And then hit it with another one of these.
All right, so we're going to have to craft this. Got me inspired to think about Dungeons and Dragons again.
Oh, boy. This looks great.
Something magical just happened right now, and this is the power of AI, I think.
Etherfall Town.
Amazing. This is such a cool world.
We really got to clean up the edges first, so let's come over here.
Hey, everybody, welcome to part 4 of this world building with Chad GTP and MidJourney experiment. In this video, we're going to be going more deeper into our story about a young wizard who has access to this AI technology that her grandfather built for her. You know what? Let's just jump in. So last time we left off and we talked about how there were 2 different societies in this world. One group was made up of people that were super into using magic, and the other group were people who didn't really necessarily have latent magic abilities, but they were really good at using technology, like developing science and stuff like that. And these 2 groups of people really didn't get along. And maybe there's like reasons why they don't get along. Maybe magic doesn't work as well where there's a lot of technology. Maybe technology doesn't work as well where there's a lot of magic. So maybe there's some kind of conflict going on. And Elara's grandfather, Eldridge, was trying to find a solution to combine magic and science together. He created this magical, mechanical, spiritual AI type of thing. All right, so let's jump into the lore and kind of ask ChatGTP to help us out with this idea. All right, so we're going to have to craft this, do a bit of world building for the world that Archie and Elara lives in for this story using the following ideas. In this world, advanced technology such as computer chips does not work properly around magic, and the magic loses its potency around areas where there's a lot of technology. The level of technology feels like a steampunk world. The magic users are on opposite sides of a war with technology users. The historical time period feels like 1800s. A delicate balance between magic and technology has always been maintained. The world is divided into 2 distinct regions. Arcanum, a land where magic reigns supreme, and Industria, a sprawling steampunk metropolis fueled by advanced technology. Fucking brilliant! For centuries, the people of Arteca had coexisted peacefully, respecting the boundaries between their worlds. However, the tension began to rise with Elara's discovery of her grandfather's secret laboratory and bonding with Archie. She soon realized that her unique abilities and connection, that is dope. All right, so we got a lot to work with here. I love this. This is such a cool world. What do I want to do with this world? It's so interesting. So basically, I'm going through this document here, and it got me inspired to think about Dungeons and Dragons again. Maybe we can turn this world of our Arcanotech, Ether Tech, into a campaign setting for a role-playing game. So what I want to do is I want to create a special character or character class for Elara. And so let's see what that would look like. If Elara was in a D20 role-playing game, let's see what this does. Oh my God. It's so great. This is awesome. It's doing it. So I said, let's turn Elara and Archie into a character class for the role-playing game, D20 role-playing game. Use the template that D&D uses to build the character, and it is exactly the template that, well, let me just show you. Look, it's class features. This is a wizard, by the way. It has class features. It has proficiencies, spellcasting. This is fucking incredible. Amazing, dude. It could just build you a thing and then you can just try it out. Something magical just happened right now, and this is the power of AI, I think, is that you start off with something, you're just trying to experiment. We're done telling the story here, and what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be developing a campaign setting for a D20 game using Chad GTP and MidJourney because it's perfectly compatible. D&D just became a Creative Commons. I have all the templates I need to put together the book. Some of the biggest problems with creating a consistent runs book is that you need to have consistent looking characters. And with a D&D campaign setting, you don't need to have consistent characters. You just need to have somewhat consistent feel of the art. So I can make all that happen. I think this is a better project to work on because it could actually turn into a actual product. So I might just do that. Yeah, let's keep going.
What we're going to be doing is we're going to try to take our ideas from the previous world building segments and then put it into a D&D looking document like this. We're going to take some images from MidJourney and then we're going to throw it into a nice little document. Let's get back to our story. Write some lore and history for the town of Etherfall, where Elara is from. Etherfall, a town steeped in history and magic, nestled in the heart of the Arcanum territories. Etherfall is a quiet, picturesque town in rich history that dates back to the early days of the Age of Dissonance. It was found by a group of magic users and artificers who this is good enough. So let's take this idea and we're going to jump into MidJourney now. So let's jump into MidJourney. My server will go into world building. We'll come over here and we'll go to, Elara's and Archie's world building thing here. This is Etherfall, a town steeped in history and magic. Etherfall is a quiet and picturesque town So we need that. Come over here. Stunning waterfall, edge of town. The feeling we wanted to have is a English, like 1800s. No, 1600s, 1700s English town. Okay, cool. Let's jump back into our Discord here and see the illustration. Ooh, I like this. This looks nice. Let's change this one. Stylize 400. We'll come here and change it to make this style a digital illustration for a concept art book. Okay, let's try this. That does look beautiful, but it's not exactly what we're going for here. Oh boy, this looks great. There you go. This is what we were looking for here. These look really good. We'll take these guys and then we'll throw it into Photoshop. This looks really good. And we'll leave it like that. And then pick a brush. And then hit it with another one of these. That looks... We don't need the stat block. I'm going to go ahead and change the title here to Etherfall Town. We'll have that. What I want to do is maybe create another one of these things here. Come over here, copy that. Then we'll select all these, replace it with that. And something like this. Select this, put that in bold, strong, then bold. And then we can have a nice image here and then put this one on this side. All right, let's bring up the margins again. And then we'll take these two things. We'll duplicate them here. And then move them over to there. Okay, something like that would look nice, I think. And blow this up a bit. So it looks like this. That looks really good. And then... what do we want to do here? All right. Well, let's just leave it normal for now. And then let's work on this one here. All right. We really got to clean up the edges first. So let's come over here. And let's clean up the edges. Let's hit it with something nice. Something nice. Something like maybe like this. Let's go with a... Okay. All right. This looks really good. All right. Okay, so we have this unpointed a little bit. All we got to do now is fill this out.